Have you ever wondered if there are things you do in old age that others notice, but no one ever tells you about? The truth is, as we get older, certain habits and behaviors can make us appear unaware, unapproachable, or even unattractive to others. The problem? Most people are too polite to say anything, so you might never realize it. But here's the good news. Once you recognize these behaviors, you can easily correct them, allowing you to present yourself with confidence, grace, and self-awareness. In this video, we're going to reveal 6 things that people often notice in older adults, but rarely mention. These small habits can affect how others see you, how they interact with you, and even how you feel about yourself. The best part? They're all fixable. By making a few simple changes, you can maintain a strong presence, stay socially engaged, and feel your best at any age. Stay with me until the end, because once you recognize these signs, you'll never look at aging the same way again. Not only will you gain insight into how others perceive you, but you'll also learn easy ways to stay sharp, stylish, and respected as you age. Now, let's get started. Number 1. Neglecting personal grooming. One of the first things people notice but rarely mention is when someone stops taking care of their personal grooming. As we age, it's easy to overlook small details like trimming nails, keeping hair well maintained, or making sure clothes are fresh and clean. The problem? These little things add up and can make a person appear older, more tired, or even less approachable. Take someone like Walter, an 82-year-old who had always been known for looking sharp. Over time, he stopped trimming his eyebrows, let his hair grow a little wild, and began wearing the same old shirt day after day. His family noticed. His neighbors noticed, but no one said a word. It wasn't until he looked in the mirror one day and realized how different he looked that he decided to get a haircut, shave, and update his wardrobe. Almost instantly he felt better, stood taller, and noticed people responding to him more positively. The reality is, when grooming slips, it's not just about appearance, it's about how people perceive your energy and confidence. Studies show that when people feel well groomed, they carry themselves differently, making them seem more engaged and vibrant. Unkempt hair, overgrown nails, and even ignoring skincare can make a person appear older and more withdrawn than they really are. So what can you do? Keep it simple. Regular haircuts, trimmed nails, and clean, well-fitted clothes make a huge difference in how you present yourself. If skincare hasn't been a priority, a basic moisturizer and lip balm can prevent dry, flaky skin, helping you look and feel more refreshed. And if you wear facial hair, keeping it neatly trimmed can instantly add to a polished, put-together appearance. You don't have to spend hours in front of the mirror. Just paying a little more attention to personal grooming can help you look healthier, feel more confident, and ensure you're making the best impression possible. Number 2. Speaking too loudly or interrupting conversations. A common but often unspoken issue that happens with age is a change in how we communicate. Many older adults start speaking much louder than they realize, sometimes interrupting conversations or dominating discussions without meaning to. This usually happens because of gradual hearing loss, which makes it harder to judge voice volume. The tricky part? Most people won't tell you it's one of those things they simply tolerate but definitely notice. Take someone like George, a 77-year-old who loves socializing with friends and family. Over time, he started talking louder and louder, sometimes cutting people off mid-sentence without realizing it. His family noticed. His friends noticed. But no one wanted to embarrass him. One day, at a dinner gathering, he noticed that people seemed to be backing away slightly when he spoke. That's when he realized his voice had become much louder than he thought. After getting his hearing checked and making a conscious effort to lower his volume, he noticed something interesting. Conversations felt smoother, and people seemed more comfortable around him. The truth is, hearing loss happens gradually, and many people don't even realize it's affecting their speech. But when someone talks over others, interrupts frequently, or raises their voice too much, it can come across as overbearing or even dismissive. Conversation should feel like a balanced exchange, not a competition for airtime. So, what can you do? First, pay attention to how others react when you speak. If you notice people leaning back, lowering their own voices, or struggling to get a word in, it may be time to adjust your volume. If you suspect hearing loss, getting a simple hearing test can help you regain better control of your speech. Also, making an effort to pause, listen, and let others finish their thoughts can make conversations feel much more natural and engaging. Speaking at a natural volume and allowing space for real back-and-forth discussion makes social interactions more enjoyable for everyone. And the best part, when you communicate with awareness and confidence, people will want to talk with you more, not less. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 3, wearing outdated or ill-fitting clothes. One of the easiest things to overlook with age is clothing. Many older adults stick to the same outfits for decades, either because they're comfortable, familiar, or simply because they no longer prioritize fashion the way they once did. The problem: clothes send a message, whether we realize it or not. Wearing faded, stretched out, or outdated clothing can make a person look older and less put together, even if they feel great inside. Take someone like Harold, an 80-year-old who had always been proud of his sense of style. Over time, he stopped paying attention to what he wore, relying on old, baggy clothes that had lost their shape. His family noticed. His friends noticed, but no one said anything. Then one day he put on a well-fitted button-down shirt and a newer pair of pants, and something changed. People complimented him. He felt sharper, and he even stood a little taller. He didn't have to change much, but small updates made a huge difference. The reality is, clothing affects how others perceive you. Studies show that people associate well-fitted clothing with confidence and energy, while baggy, worn-out clothes can give the impression of sloppiness or disengagement. This doesn't mean you have to chase modern trends, but a clean, structured, and intentional look can make you feel more vibrant and respected. So what can you do? Start small. A few well-chosen pieces, a crisp button-up shirt, properly fitted pants, or a stylish jacket can instantly refresh your appearance. Pay attention to colors that complement your skin tone and fabrics that feel comfortable but still have structure. Even updating your shoes and accessories like a nice watch or belt can make a difference. And if you're unsure where to start, asking for advice from a stylish friend or salesperson can help you pick options that feel right for you. The key isn't to dress like someone else. It's to wear clothes that fit well, look fresh, and make you feel confident. When you do, you won't just look better, you'll feel better, and others will notice. Number 4, complaining or criticizing too much. One of the quickest ways to push people away without even realizing it is constantly complaining or criticizing. It's easy to fall into the habit of commenting on everything that's wrong, whether it's about modern technology, younger generations, aches and pains, or just how things aren't the way they used to be. The problem? Even when it's not meant in a negative way, this kind of talk can drain the energy from a conversation, making people less eager to spend time with you. Take someone like Roger, a 75-year-old who loved to share his opinions. At first, his comments were just small observations: how things used to be better, how young people don't work as hard, or how everything today feels rushed. But over time, his family and friends started engaging with him less. They still loved him, but they found themselves avoiding long conversations because they knew they'd end up hearing a list of complaints. One day his grandson said, "Grandpa, do you even like anything these days?" That hit him hard. He realized he had stopped focusing on the good things in life. The truth is, negative energy is contagious. When we constantly express frustration, even in small doses, it changes the mood of those around us. It makes interactions feel heavy, and people naturally gravitate toward positivity instead. This doesn't mean you have to pretend everything is perfect. But balancing complaints with something positive, hopeful, or light-hearted can keep conversations enjoyable. So what can you do? Practice awareness. Pay attention to how often you bring up complaints or criticism in conversations. If you notice it happening frequently, challenge yourself to shift the focus. Instead of saying, "Everything was better back in my day," try saying, "Things were different in my day, but I'm curious how this new way works." Instead of focusing on what's wrong, look for something interesting or humorous in every situation. People enjoy being around those who make them feel good, inspired, or engaged in a meaningful way. The key isn't to suppress your thoughts, it's to create a balance between concerns and appreciation. When you do, people won't just enjoy talking to you more, they'll seek you out because your presence feels uplifting rather than draining. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5, ignoring posture and body language. One of the most subtle yet noticeable signs of aging is how you carry yourself. Over time, it's easy to develop a habit of slouching, shuffling while walking, or keeping a closed-off stance. The problem: people don't just hear what you say, they read your body language. And posture is a huge part of that. A slumped posture, slow movements, or avoiding eye contact can make someone appear frail, disengaged, or lacking confidence, even when that's not how they feel inside. Take someone like Eleanor, an 83-year-old who had always been active. Over time, she noticed people offering her extra assistance, even when she didn't need it. Strangers assumed she was weaker than she was, and family members treated her as fragile. She didn't understand why, until she saw a photo of herself standing with rounded shoulders, arms crossed, and a slightly hunched back. That's when she realized her body language was sending the wrong message. After consciously focusing on standing up straighter, walking with more purpose, and maintaining eye contact, people started treating her differently, more as an equal and less as someone who needed help. The reality is, posture affects perception. Studies show that people with strong posture and open body language appear more confident, energetic, and even younger than those who don't. Slouching makes you look more tired, while standing tall signals strength and vitality. Even something as simple as keeping your hands visible, instead of crossing your arms, can make a difference in how engaging you seem in conversations. So what can you do? Start small. Pay attention to your posture when you sit, stand, or walk. A simple trick: imagine a string pulling you up from the top of your head. This naturally aligns your spine without feeling forced. When walking, lift your feet fully off the ground, avoiding the common habit of shuffling. When in conversation, face people directly. Maintain comfortable eye contact and use small hand gestures to keep the interaction dynamic. The way you carry yourself influences how people see you, whether they view you as lively and confident or distant and disengaged. By making small adjustments, you can instantly appear more present, capable, and approachable without saying a word. Number 6, bad breath or body odor. One of the most uncomfortable things for people to talk about, but one of the first things they notice is unpleasant breath or body odor. The truth is, as we age, our sense of smell weakens, meaning we might not notice changes in our own scent. Certain medications, dietary choices, and even dehydration can contribute to this issue. But most people will never mention it. Instead, they'll simply keep their distance or find subtle ways to cut conversations short. Take someone like Frank, a 78-year-old who was always the life of the party. He loved catching up with old friends, but he started noticing that people weren't standing as close to him as they used to. His neighbor, who used to chat for hours, now made conversations quick and distant. It wasn't until his daughter gently suggested he try a new mouthwash and drink more water throughout the day that he realized what was happening. A few small changes like staying hydrated, chewing sugar-free gum, and switching to a more effective deodorant made a huge difference. Suddenly, people leaned in closer again. Interactions felt warmer, and he regained his confidence. The truth is, dry mouth is one of the biggest causes of bad breath, and it becomes more common with age. When the mouth doesn't produce enough saliva, bacteria build up more quickly, leading to persistent odors. Similarly, changes in diet, digestion, and metabolism can cause body odor to shift over time. Even something as simple as wearing the same clothes too many times before washing them can have an impact. So what can you do? Stay ahead of it. Drinking plenty of water throughout the day prevents dry mouth, and chewing sugar-free gum or sucking on mints can help stimulate saliva production. Using an alcohol-free mouthwash keeps breath fresh without drying out the mouth. For body odor, wearing breathable fabrics, showering regularly, and rotating between different deodorants can help eliminate lingering smells. And don't forget, washing clothes, bed sheets, and even hats or scarves frequently makes a bigger difference than you might think. The key takeaway: good hygiene isn't just about feeling clean, it's about how others perceive your presence. A few small adjustments can make sure that when you walk into a room, people lean in closer rather than take a step back. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Now that we've explored these 6 unnoticed but impactful habits, take a moment to reflect. The way we present ourselves, communicate, and maintain our daily routines affects how others see us, whether we realize it or not. But here's the best part: every single one of these habits is fixable. Small changes like paying attention to personal grooming, adjusting how we engage in conversations, updating our wardrobe, being mindful of negativity, improving posture, and keeping up with hygiene can make a huge difference in how we feel and how others respond to us. Maybe you've recognized 1 or 2 of these habits in yourself. That's completely normal. The key isn't to feel discouraged, it's to feel empowered. The fact that you're here, watching this video, and thinking about these things means you care about staying sharp, confident, and engaged with the world around you. Aging doesn't mean losing your presence or influence, it means refining it. With a little effort, you can continue to command respect, maintain great social connections, and feel your best every day. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.